baseball card fever. I really got a baseball card fever. It started with my very first pack. A dozen.
Hey, what up, collectors? Diego here with a Sports Cards Detour. This detour right here is showing you some of my Ryne Sandberg, I'm going to say super collection, but it's not really a super collection. But I was listening to Dustin Bellinger and Dustin Abraham on their D&D thing about video about super collecting. So I was like, you know what? Let me it gives me another chance to show the Ryne Sandberg collection that I have. Ryne Sandberg was my hero growing up. I got referenced by my baseball coach as Ryne Sandberg during his whole errorless, scoreless streak. I was doing really good in the field, and my coach was like, "You're my Ryne Sandberg." So I thought that was pretty cool, even though my abilities were nowhere like Ryne Sandberg's. But still, nevertheless, here's some of my cards here. I have some more cards that I didn't find for the video, but they weren't in the right place. There he is as a Phillies manager, which is cool for me because I'm a Phillies fan, and he was a Phillies manager. Here's a schedule that I count as a card. I especially like the Philly uniform, Ryne Sandberg. You know, just because, like I said, Philly fan. There's another Ryne Sandberg, Allen Ginter. Nothing special about that card, I just put it in the case. There's the other one. And I put these Ryne Sandbergs up with the Philly stuff that I have in my room. Here's a Ryne Sandberg right here. This one, Zombie Collector. Jason ended up letting me know about this card, and I ended up buying it for really cheap. Here's some of the rookies. I want to get the O-Pee-Chee version. And these are my original cards, so that's pretty cool. And one of my friends, Matt Murphy, he gave me this card here, a Ryne Sandberg autograph, which I thought was very awesome of him. I can't thank him enough for that card. There's a triple threads, and also this card here, which I think I might send to GMA to get graded. Not really sure what I want to do with that yet. But here's my binder of Ryne Sandberg here. We're going to take a quick little look-see through there. At one time, I did get these into some type of order, you know, like, but then slowly, I know, like, I don't know if it's for most, but you just tend to as you gain cards, you're like, okay, I'll sort these later. So after a while, I stopped. Like, I have O-Pee-Chees here and Leaf, and then it ends up going to crap by the end of this whole thing. All the doubles and stuff like that. But here's some more cards of Ryne Sandberg. And we're just going to flip through all these. I must have made a Ryne Sandberg video 4 times now, showing off the Sandberg stuff. I'll let you know when I get to the newer cards that I had. But I just thought it was pretty cool, you know. It just gave me, I guess Dustin and D&D ended up giving me a little bit more fire to show off the Ryne Sandberg cards with their topic of super collecting. Yeah, Ryno is definitely my hero. Right after my coach said something, and I remember I was becoming a Chicago Cub fan because I would catch the game or on satellite, and at that time we had or not at that time, but we were able to record the videos using the satellite, you know, on the VCR, and I would record all the Cubs games and watch Ryne Sandberg play, you know, try and get something from his play. But he is a lot more powerful than I am. I never hit home runs. The only thing in common that we had was when I put that year playing second base, I did not make an error, and but I didn't have any of his power. Oh yeah, and I played second base. Other than that, there's really no other thing that really made me comparable to him, but I wanted to be him. Now this was my very first Ryne Sandberg card. Right there. So that was pretty cool. I got that from my dad's stash of baseball cards. My dad collected, but he wasn't really a big collector. I think he did it when they used to say that they were going to be worth money, so he started saving some. And I believe just that he had the set of Fleer, and I remember most of them got damaged in there, you know, over time. So I ended up taking the Ryne Sandberg one there. But that technically is the first card of Ryne Sandberg that I had. Now, for me, him taking over the reins for the Phillies after the Charlie Manuel era kind of sucked for him. And then they bring in Andy McPhail for, I know they didn't get along, so he made himself, he basically quit, which I didn't really like, but, you know, what can you do? But I think, like, he wasn't the type of manager that was ready to take that team. He was probably ready to take the young team where Mackinnon was in the final days of his managerial. You know, the rebuilding, like, guys able to go behind him. Of course, now, I'm still not on the bandwagon of Gabe Kapler, but I do, I'm hoping for Walton to become manager. These two cards here aren't real baseball cards. They're just pictures. Somebody made them, I guess. Tennessee custom sports cards. And now we're getting into the cards that I just recently got. Here, and all my other videos, you probably don't see them, but there's some Cubs, some Archive, FanFest ones. Like that one there. Ryne Sandberg's here, and O-Pee-Chee. This one's really busted up, a classic 92, but it has Sandberg on it. Some more Sandbergs, and then I think the rest is all doubles from there on out, but I do like that one right there. Nice and shiny. Another rookie, 83 rookie in there. And these are basically all doubles of those other cards for sure. So that is basically my Ryne Sandberg super collection. I probably might show my Mike Trout, Will Myers some other day. They're not really a super collection, but I don't even have an auto of Mike Trout, but I do have some of his base cards, so I thought that was pretty cool. Well, this is a long-winded video. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out, collectors.